Good day, good day, good day, everyone. Welcome to SIP with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. My passion is to support people in transforming their lives. I have two questions. Is it time for you to start living your purpose? Is it time for you to stop delaying your happiness and denying joy as your life? If your answer is yes, no, maybe so, I don't know, I need help, all the things, I am here to support you. This is my ministry of joy. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live your life in joy, connected to your yes. So if you need support, you can reach out to me via my social media at iamrevmelissa on Facebook and on Instagram. So it is wonderful to be with you all live today, Linda. How's it snowing out there in Colorado? Good day, Pamela. It's good to see you, Miss Bliss. Good day. Oh, we got a Facebook user. All right. They're saying yes. That might be Fee King, maybe. Maybe Fee King. Yeah. Hey, Shay. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Wayne, I hope you are doing well also. So, every Tuesday, I feel like it's been so long since I've been with you all, but it really hasn't been that long. Yesterday, we had a replay of a series from 2021 called Excavate. So I shared that yesterday was episode 3, which was all about vagrant thoughts. I love that. I love that whole term, just vagrant thoughts, right? So if you missed that, check the replay of the replay by going to my YouTube channel at I Am Rev Melissa. And on Sunday, we had Rockland CSL, where I'm the spiritual director, senior minister. We had a wonderful Sunday celebration service where I talked about the sacred. And our theme for November is the mundane, the sacred, the profane, oh my. So I talked about the sacred, and I want to talk a little bit about that today because when I think about my guest, yes, we have a guest today. When I think about my guest, he is a demonstration of what I'm about to talk about. So, when I was preparing for my message on Sunday, I hey Stacy on Instagram. I I just lost my train. So when I was preparing for my talk on Sunday and I was looking up the word sacred, the origin of the word means to devote, to devote. It also means holy, right? So I was like, to devote, like devotion. Okay. And so the definition of the word devotion means profound dedication, profound dedication. And the origins of devotion is vow, VOW, like to vow something. Yes. So I started thinking about the things that I say that are really important to me, things that I say I hold as sacred, and things that would mean if I hold it sacred, it would mean that I am devoted to it, that I demonstrate devotion, right? And on Sunday, I shared how I had made a decision for 2023 to love my body. You know, one of my qualities for 2023 is love, and the other two is law and laughter. And so it's November, y'all, and I gotta pat myself on the back because I made a commitment to love my body, and I feel I have done that this year by consciously exercising, by consciously being very present to what I'm eating. The only area that I still need some support around is the resting and the sleeping part. Yeah, that's the only part that I'm still working through. But the love my body part, I got that. I got that. And the reason why I know I got it is because I became devoted to it. I started holding my vessel, my relationship with this body temple became more sacred to me, right? So you will know what you are devoted to by the amount of time and energy you dedicate to that, right? So I'd say the origin of the words because it's the vibration of the word, right? So devotion is about dedication, it's about a vow, and sacredness is what you are devoted to. So that is the question for this week, right? We say we are devoted to many things, but is it true? And you know if it is true or not by how much time and energy and dedication you apply to it. So I'll give you an example. I've said this before that I'm going to treat my body well. It's sacred. It's the temple. I said all of those things for many, 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 many years. And then I would like start out, right? I would start out all gung ho and I'm in it, going to the gym, exercising. And then I don't feel like going today, which happened this morning, by the way. I don't feel like going today. And then I wouldn't go. But this year, just about every single time, I would say, I don't feel like going today. And I would go anyway because I am devoted to loving my body and demonstrating that I do. So that is the question. What are you devoted to? Not what you say, but by what you do and how you are being with yourself as you do the things that you are devoted to. So that is our series this week. Our series this week is devotion. Let me put that up. Devotion. All right. So think about that. Think about that. What are you devoted to? And you will know the answer by what you do and how you are being with yourself as you do it. So, an example of a person, in my view, that is very devoted to what he says he is going to do is my guest. And so let me bring him up. Oh, let's have some fireworks because we have lots to celebrate also. So let's get some fireworks. Oh, hey, Sekou.
I got the fireworks. I haven't gotten the fireworks in a long time. Wow, that's great. That's
Yes,
great.
yes.
Yeah, that's great.
So, Sekou, I'll ask that question to you because there's been a lot happening in these last couple of weeks in your life
Yes. Yes.
that are manifestations of what you are devoted to. So, what are you devoted to in your life?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? When you did that question on the air just now, something interesting new came up for me. So I'm gonna share with you now because you just asked me to it. So I'm gonna share it with you. All right, what happened is I thought that being rich was something that I was interested in. Being rich was something that I was interested in. But being rich now is something that I have decided. I've decided.
Mhm.
I have decided. And that difference has made a difference in how I do what it is I do. Like anybody can be interested in being rich. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. But to really own it, to really feel it, I think is a different way of thinking about it. Yeah. So I don't
Yeah.
know if I answered your question,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I definitely
yeah.
could see that. I think most people can relate to that.
Yes.
We're interested in a lot of things,
Interested. Yes.
right? We're interested in a whole host of things,
Yeah.
and our interest weighs, right? One day we're interested, next month we're not. Something else captivates us, right?
Right.
But making a decision
Making a decision.
is a different vibration.
It's a different vibration. And I have had to make that decision for everything regarding my life now because I didn't have benefits when this struck me, when the stroke struck me.
Mhm.
And trying to navigate it without benefits has been hard. And then dealing with it with just the just the people that I've been able to get for my benefits, like meaning you're only you're only viable for this person, but not this person over here. You
Yes.
can't see this person because they're not in your medical
Network. Yeah.
your network, right?
Yeah.
And so I need to be free of that. Because I need answers. I need answers about my body and what's happening to me. So I need to be rich. It's not a matter of it's interested anymore. Now I have to be rich. I have to be rich. I have to be rich.
Mm.
Mm.
So, oh, the people on Instagram, you're not seeing Sekou.
Oh, hey y'all.
So you're not seeing him and you're not hearing him. So
Mm.
Sekou's my guest today, but you can't hear or see him on Instagram. I didn't think about that.
Ooh.
So I would suggest going to my YouTube channel. I am revmelissa on YouTube, and you can see him and hear him there. Otherwise, you're just going to see a one-way conversation. You're just going to hear me talking to him, but you're not going to hear what he's saying back to me. So it's up to you. All right. So I wanna dig a little bit into being making a decision to be rich and how that relates to what you are devoted to.
Mm. What
Mhm.
you saying? What you saying? What you asking?
So, all
Mhm.
right. So you said that, oh, this is good.
Oh,
You said that you want to be rich
yes.
so that any limitations around the resources you need for your health
Yes.
can be answered.
Yes.
And being in everyone who's in the United States of America knows that our healthcare system is very broken.
Yes.
And based on your resources, that determines the level of care that you will receive and have access to
Right.
in most cases, right?
Right.
So there's some times that that may not be the case. Okay, Stacy said, "Can't hear on Instagram, switching to Facebook." Okay. So, when I say what you are devoted to being healthy, because that's what is underneath your desire to be rich, right?
My desire to be healthy. Yes. Yeah.
One of the reasons why you wanna be wealthy is so that you will have unlimited resources for your health,
Ashe.
Ashe? And so I would say that you are devoted to your well-being and your health.
Mm.
And the way that you spend your time, the way that that is demonstrated is in how you spend your time. as it relates to your health.
Mm,
Does that make sense?
mm. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, so what I think you're saying is that the things that I do in terms of running, in terms of marathoning, in terms of those things, they help focus me and help mm, help me. They help me. I don't know how to phrase it, but they help me be on a Ferris wheel, like on a Ferris wheel, like on a
Mhm.
Ferris wheel of doing good, of something good happening for my body. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So
Yes.
that's what I've been doing. I've been hanging on to this this pony on a horse on ferry go round,
Yeah.
just holding on, in hopes that me being and doing more physically will mean and do more for everything. Nah, I lost at the end.
Will do more for you feeling optimum health,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Ashe.
Yes. So being rich is lovely,
Yes.
like, right? However,
Mm-hmm.
what you're doing, the things that you are devoted to, is centered around one aspect of your life, is centered around your optimum health.
Yes.
Now, rich might be one branch to that,
Mm-hmm.
but we know that with God, all things are possible.
All things.
All things are possible. That has nothing to do with being rich or not,
Ashe.
right? So we don't want to put limits on. This is so good, Sekou. Thank you for sharing that, because this is what we do, right? We
Yeah, we
just
do.
see that this is the desires of our heart, to have optimum health,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then we attach being wealthy, being rich to reaching that desire, right? That's just
Mm-hmm.
one resource.
Right.
And then we could start focusing so much on being rich that we start to let the other things that we know would be beneficial to us slip away. Not that
Mm.
you would do that,
Mm.
but in general, we're like, okay,
Mm.
this is the way, this is the only way. The only
Mm.
way I could see the doctors that I need, the only way that I could get the resources that I need, the only way I could get the answers that I need is if
Right.
I had all the money that other people who have access have, and then I too would have the access.
Mm.
And all that I'm suggesting is that don't limit yourself
Mm.
by
Mm.
thinking the only way is being rich.
Ashe. Ashe. That's good. That's good. That's good. And it reminds me of that show. What's the guy that plays Thor? The guy that plays Thor?
One of the Hemsworth brothers.
Brothers. I didn't know he was a brother.
Yeah,
But
there's
he
a no. He has brothers. I should say that there's like
okay.
three of them or something. Actors.
So this actor has a show out right now called Limitless, and in it, he's connected with these people who are the best of the best of the best in whatever they do. The best, psychologist, the best knee doctor, best all these things, the best of the best, and they're all giving freely to him in search of him making himself a better person. And that's what you just reminded me of. Like, he yes, he happens to be famous and wealthy and all those things, but these people are giving their time to this TV show, and by the way, they're helping him with all these things, with all this this stuff that you couldn't get elsewhere. Is my point. Is my
Mhm.
point. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that because I'm ready. I'm ready for some limitless. I'm ready for some limitless. Come on, call me. Call me next.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
Shoot.
So let me check in with some
Mm.
folks are responding to this conversation. I'll come back to your question, Linda, about the connection between motivation and devotion.
All right,
So
so
Fee says this is the true example of health being one's wealth. Yes, our health is the most valuable. Yes, it is. And Linda said, to me, being rich is bigger than simply how much money I have. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Shay says, also consider that your answers to your health issues are not at any doctor that costs a bunch of money. Okay.
look what my fiance, my fiance,
Ah, we're gonna get to your
yeah.
fiance.
Look at that
Oh
one.
my God, I saw this one.
Yep.
Oh my God, I saw this title on Hulu just last night again. I watched, and he and his wife, who was aged.
To help him see his wife in a deeper way. Great show.
Okay, so
Yes.
we got to find out
Yes.
what the name of this show is.
The one I was talking about, the one Limitless.
Oh, it's
Limitless.
called Limitless.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
called
so
Limitless, and
okay,
it's good. It is good.
all
It's
right. So
good.
we got to look out for Limitless.
Yeah.
And yes, thank you, Fee. Thank you, Fatima.
Yeah.
Rich and Life.
Li-
So let's keep this going. Let's keep this
Yeah. Limitless is the real
conversation
thing.
going
Yeah.
because it's and apply it to your life, right?
Mm.
So Sekou is just serving as the example here. So again, my question is, what are you devoted to? And you know what you are devoted to by what you spend your time, energy, thoughts on. You might say you're devoted to something, but you don't spend no energy or time or effort towards that thing, or just a little bit. So,
Mm.
Sekou, you have, I don't want to speak for you, but I would say you're devoted to optimum health.
Ashe.
And there's a whole slew of ways that will come into being, but you're at the center of that. And what you're doing and how you're spending your time and your energy, right? And what you are intentional about serves what you are devoted to. So if people don't know what Sekou has accomplished in this month of November, let's say, I want to give you an opportunity to share what's what's been happening, and I want to get to the origins of the word means of devotion means to vow. And have you made any vows lately?
Oh, try to get to the fiance? Try to get to the
Yeah,
fiance?
yeah,
Yes, yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. That's B King. She's been commenting on the show today. Yeah, we got engaged um, the day after the marathon because, and I ran the whole way. Yes, I ran the whole way with the engagement ring in my pocket, and
Yes, you did.
my intention was to give her the wedding ring at the end, right at the end, right before we crossed finish line. But she didn't make it. She made it 15 and a half miles. She made 15 and a half miles. So she did a lot. But
Yes.
then once she left, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And it was you, Reverend Mel, who gave me the idea of giving it to her the next day when she was going live. So when she was doing her show live is when I introduced myself to her life in a new way. In a new way.
In
So
a new way. I like the way you put that, Sekou. I introduced myself to her, my life to her in a new way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Sunday
so
marathon.
I am, yes, Fee. I am so excited about this demonstration of devotion. This demonstration of devotion to be devoted to someone else and for someone to be devoted to you, you know?
Yeah.
And when people make this type of vow, right, to each other, it is surely an opportunity to get clear about, because now you're coming together, right, at an
Mhm.
even deeper level when we
Mhm.
make this type of commitment to each other. As in your relationship, what is our relationship together? We are creating something that has never been before, right?
Yeah.
Sekou and Fee coming together. This vibration is a new vibration in the universe,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
why people have been telling me, Sekou, that they watched Fee has put out clips of
Yes.
the proposal
Yes.
on her social media, and people have told me that they are sobbing,
What?
sobbing
What?
watching this,
Are you
sobbing.
serious?
Yes, yes, because of the feeling tone. It resonates. It
Wow.
resonates, right? So this new vibration that you have co-created in the universe with Fee is
Mm.
now a new opportunity for the two of you to be very clear about what you are creating in
Mhm.
and what you are devoted to in
Mm.
this relationship as
Yeah.
it deepens and as it evolves.
Ashe. Ashe. And I think I just want to say one quick thing. I know we're
Yeah,
almost out
yeah.
of time, but I think that my awareness surrounding me and Fee has been since the stroke. Like I know we've known each other for a long time, lots of years, right? But my awareness has been stroke related. It's, like
Mhm.
new stuff, right? And so, and I and I'm getting all this feedback from all these people that I haven't talked to in ages. I'm like, what are you what are you texting me for? Like, what are you talking for? What are you doing? And I haven't responded to any of them, but they're coming. And I'm like, oh, that's right. They are reacting to me as from all of that previous version of myself. But I'm
Mhm.
acting from the current picture of myself. And so that's interesting too, that we're getting both together, you know. And
Yes,
yes, we are creating a a new thing, even though we've known each other for years, even though
yes,
we've known each other for all these years, we're coming at it at a new thing, new level
yes.
of understanding, of of hope, of joyfulness, of everything at a new level, and making everything that it can be, making it can be uh, extraordinary, extraordinary.
Extraordinary. I
Yeah.
love that word. So Fee says, Sekou, I don't know if you saw. She said, yes, I was sobbing too. I am still reeling. We are here for our role and for our
Yeah,
devotion.
she was crying. I was like, is everything all right? She was crying. Like, wait a minute now. Is everything okay? Is there everything all right? This is a yes, right? This is still a yes, right? It's still a yes? What's going
And it
on?
was so
She was
funny because
crying.
Fee said she always wondered why the women started crying when they were being proposed to. And
Yeah,
now she
yeah,
knows, right?
yeah,
Now she knows.
yeah. It was very funny.
Yes.
Yeah,
Stacy said, interesting perspective, say cool. Yes, the new
yeah,
version of you. She said, I dug the older version, but the new Sekou is incredible, courageous, brilliant, and deserving. Yes. Ashe,
thank you,
Ashe.
thank you.
Yes, it was
And the new me
definitely.
is decidedly different than my previous me. I want to make that clear.
Yes.
The new version is entirely different than my previous version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The focus of your devotion is totally different.
Ooh, the focus of my devotion. Oh, come on, Mel. Come on, Mel. All right. All right. The focus of my devotion is completely different. It's
It's
completely
completely
different.
different.
Yeah.
It's completely
Completely different.
different.
Yeah.
So we don't have to wait, y'all, for um a earth, because having a stroke is earth shattering,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So we don't have to wait for that level of event for us to get to wake up, right?
Mm.
To wake up and really take a look at our life and how we are using this gift of life by what we are devoted to. So someone could say, I'm devoted to, and we're going to wrap this up. I'm devoted to peace on earth, right? Everyone says that peace, 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 right? That's my, I'm devoted to that. But then you're in the grocery store cursing out the teller,
Yeah.
or you're
Mhm.
having road rage,
Mhm.
or you're just not being kind.
Mhm.
So you're not devoted to peace,
Mhm.
right? So
Mhm.
we have to get it down to that level.
Yes. And it's so interesting you say that because the previous version of me, previous version of Sekou, used to do that. Used to be like, oh, you know, you know. But in my head, quietly, I'm like, cutting in front of me in line, and quietly, not saying anything out loud, but inside, I'm doing all that. But now, the new version of Sekou is different. It's different. Like much of that has gone away from me. It's flown away, and so I am able to understand the difference between knowing it and feeling it. And knowing it and feeling it is two different things. It's two different things, and you got to find something to remind yourself constantly, 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 because you know you slide back into that stuff. You got to keep your mind out of that stuff entirely, and that's the hard part. That's the hard part.
Yes. Well, that's the level of commitment.
Yeah.
That's the level of commitment, right? And I think one of the ways you remind yourself is your commitment to walking or running every single day.
Yeah. I'm just want to say, just for anybody watching, anybody watching about me running every day, like I feel like I'm holding on to the edge. I feel like I'm holding on to the edge. I don't feel like I'm Superman. I don't feel that way. I feel like I'm barely holding on to the edge, but I gotta hold on to something,
Yeah.
something that gives me some kind of joy, some kind of uh, power, something every day. Because what am I doing other than this every day? Nothing. I mean, I'm doing my show, I'm doing your show, and I'm running, but that's about it. So I need something to hold on to. And right now, running is what I'm holding on to. It's what I'm
Yeah.
holding on to.
Yeah. 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 All right, Sekou. We could keep going.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta do it again. We gotta do
We
it
need
again.
a part two.
We need a
We
part
need
two
a
because
part
we didn't
two.
get. Yeah, we didn't get started until the end. So let's do it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, people. Thank you for all your comments. We definitely this needs to be like a special, like
Yeah, yeah,
like
for real,
like
for
a
real.
1 hour special. But I appreciate all the comments. Yes, Stacy, being congruent with what we are devoted to. That is the point. That is the point. It's just lip service, y'all. It is just
Mhm,
lip service if everything else is not in alignment. Your
mhm,
thinking, your speaking, your doing, your being, all of it must be in alignment. Then you could say, I am devoted to this.
mhm.
Other than that, you just talking.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You're just talking, just talking. Knowing and feeling are different. Knowing and
Totally
feeling are
different.
different.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, so this is where we're going this week. Thank you all. I'm sorry, those of you on Instagram. I'll see if I could upload it onto Instagram so you can see the full conversation with Sekou. I will share joy news tomorrow because we're way over time now. Thank you, Sekou Wrights, for your inspiration that you serve in my life personally and in so many other people's lives. And congratulations. I am thrilled about your engagement to
Ashe,
speaking.
so am I. So
Yes,
am I.
yes, yes. So I will see you all tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.